Remember, half of it goes to the winner of the raffle, half of it goes to KW Cares.
Awesome. Let's get started with our team meeting for today, please. Hello, everyone. I need some help today since we don't have like a full room, so I need Carrie and everyone else to help me out. Are you okay with that? I hope you all had a great Memorial Weekend and remembered all those who sacrificed for our country. It was a great weekend. It's always good to remember those awesome people. Before doing any calls or texting people, always remember to check the do not call list. Before we text or we call, please make sure that we are checking this list. We don't want to be sued actually for this. It can go from $500 to $1,500 per violation, and the sky is the limit. We have our attorney actually hiding in the back. How to access the do not call list? Right here. Register on the website as an independent contractor and access the KW Memorial Do Not Call Scrub account. And this is how you get it. Go ahead. I cannot hear you. Yes.
I tried this weekend. Trish sent us all a link.
Okay.
Because our account is already set up through what Trish sent us.
Okay.
So if everybody didn't get it, and so it's like I need to call somebody who had it for sale by owner, and before I called them, I went through what the link that Trish sent.
Okay.
And it's already set up for it. You just
That's
go
awesome.
to the link that I got it in my office, and if anybody needs it, but at the same time, you can just go to Trish if you didn't receive the email, because it's real easy to go to that link that Trish sent to us, and then put in that telephone number, and you can see if that person is on the do not call link, and that way you can all stay out of trouble without any problem.
Great. Thank you so much, Chelsea. And now always please remember our mission and our belief system. Our mission is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. Our beliefs, our why, 4 C2Ts are win-win or no deal. Can you help me out, guys? What about the first one? Win-win or integrity? I need like louder voice. I'm getting older, so help me out. What about the second one? First, commitment in all things. Communication. Perfect. Creativity, ideas before results. Teamwork. Yes. Trust. Equity. And success results through people. Thank you so much for helping me. I feel more confident right now. Can you please help me celebrating this awesome guy, our legal eagle? Come on up here. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday to you.
Now you take it, you cut it, and you.
It's not heavy enough to weight lift it, but that's fine. Happy birthday. We are very grateful for you, Hubert. Thank you so much. Happy 50, Hubert. So today we have actually our director of productivity coaching, Belle Lawrence's birthday as well, but she's out enjoying and celebrating herself. So we wish her like the happy birthday as well. Give us a big round. I just want your attention for 40 minutes and that's it. So help me out today. Do we have any new agents in the office right now in the room or like any guest? Would you please stand up and introduce yourself? Woo! Yes.
What's going on, y'all? My name's Alan Rogers.
Hey, Alan.
Thank y'all for having me.
Of course. So, Alan, what's your name? Can you please introduce yourself, name and last name?
Alan Rogers.
Awesome. Okay, you have some special in the last name. Any other new agents or like new guests in the office? Please stand up and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Joe Nunez and
Hey, Joe.
I'm a guest today.
That's awesome. Welcome to KW Memorial. Our lunch today was brought to you by Monarch Turtle. Thank you so much for sponsoring our lunch. Is Elaine here? Elaine, how are you? Please come on. Then, okay, then both of you, please come on up. You cannot hide. Yeah, I told you about. How you doing, sir?
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, let me help with that.
Can I help you with that?
Please.
Can you hear me? Okay. I'm E.L. Crane, Monarch Title, and thank you for having us as always. We pride ourselves on being a growth partner, not just a solicitation partner to close your transactions. We're here to help you grow your business. So if you would, give us a try and let us know how we can help you grow your business, not just close your business. We're not a traditional title company. We are a growth partner. Again, I'm E.L. Crane with Monarch Title, and my assistant over there who's pretending she doesn't exist is Elaine Anderson. Oh, and also Gabby Poses, bilingual. She has just joined our team. That's
Awesome.
Gabby.
Welcome.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much. And now it's time for us to get a mortgage update from our preferred lenders. New American Funding, Guaranteed Rate, and GFS Home Loans. Who is here? Please come on up, Joe. Hi, too. Hi. Give us the real one, actually.
Hi.
Yes. This is the two of them.
Oh, wow. We have a little bit small group today. I don't know about y'all, but the only thing I did this weekend was try to stay away from mosquitoes. So you're going to see me in pants for a while because they ate me up this weekend. But just a quick reminder, June the 8th is the home buying class. It's on Saturday at 9:30 to 11:30. Please make sure you're RSVP because I want to make sure all your clients and your guests, and including yourself, has food to eat that morning for breakfast. And what else is there? The feds met this morning and they're saying that it looks like they're going to keep the rates where they're at for a few more months and then see how it is before they drop it. But that doesn't mean that don't buy now. That means you should buy now because then when rates do drop, you have an option of refinancing. Because as we all know, right now prices may seem high, but when rates drop, prices will be even higher. So tell your clients to be smart about how to utilize their money. And that is it. And welcome. And Joe, I know that we met you at Toastmasters, so thank you for coming back.
Thank you, too. Now let's move forward with the haves and wants. Just a reminder, the haves are like the upcoming listing, not the one on the market. And if you have any buyer who is struggling to find a property that matches his criteria, we have the ones for you. So please come on up here, and then we're gonna take 5 agents. Seppi, come on up. Who else? We still have 4 others. Okay, who else? Oh, perfect. So 4, 5. That's it. Hi, Seppi.
Hello.
It's been a while. How are you? Hold on, Seppi, please. Hi, Seppi.
Hello, friends. Seppi here. I have a daycare for sale that has occupancy and is ready to move in. Price is $750. I also have other commercial asset. Always ask you if you have a buyer or a tenant. It doesn't hurt to call me. Most likely I have it in the search is done. My number is 832-545-7393. And I want to remind you that last month I gave about close to $25,000 referral of a commission for the people who just gave me the referral, and then I did close a deal and I made them look like a superstar. So my name is
Thank you, Seppi. Next. Hi, Patricia.
Hello, everyone. I have a listing, an upcoming listing. It's for lease. It's fully furnished, great area, River Oaks shopping area. 2 stories, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, beautiful unit. It's a townhome gated. So it's coming to the market tomorrow. If you have a client, just talk to me, please. 3,450 per month. 3,450 per month. Lease. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Patricia.
Hey, everybody, my name is Agnes Magyash. I just want to put it out there. I do bookkeeping. I help you with automating your business, creating new systems and getting you organized. So if you need help with that, write down my number, 713-412-9168. My name is Agnes Magyash. I also do transaction coordination. 713-412-9168. Reach out to me.
Thank you, Agnes. Okay. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Hi,
Tara
Tara.
Wilson, and I have 3 new listings coming up. 2 of them are in Katy. One of them is, well, they're both 3-2. One's a 2-story with a game room, and both of them are going to be under 400. One's probably the low 3s, and then I'm going to have a new listing in Spring. I go on that listing appointment tomorrow, so I don't have all the details on that property, but I think that one also is going to be in that 300 price range. So I was very busy this weekend. So if y'all have anyone looking for the Katy area, I've got upcoming single family listings. Oh, and also I have a doctor who purchased a building, and they have 2 office spaces that they want to rent out. Like if somebody needs a yoga studio, I don't know what you would do in them, but he said that he would rent out sublease 2 of the rooms in his clinic. So if you have anybody, let me know. Yes, sir. There's no elevator needed. And it's in Katy, by the way. So he owns, it's a doctor who has a lab, and in the lab, he has 2 offices. So if you have somebody that wants to rent an office in a lab, let me know. Okay.
Thank you, Tara.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I've done one. Do you have any?
I put my hand up. Are you not giving me a turn?
Please.
Sorry, Linda Aber, I have 3 coming up. One just went on, it's in Beacon, it's an Energy Corridor, 4-bedroom, 2.5 for $375. I have another one in the Energy Corridor coming on this week, 3-bedroom, 2-bath for $475 in Country Village. And then I have one coming up in the Woodlands patio home for $330, 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
That's awesome.
Let me know if you'll have any more questions, Linda Aber.
Thank you, Linda. Lastly, actually, we have Joseph.
The first one. So I have a listing that's was on the market, had to be taken off. The family was going through some stuff, but we're getting ready to put it back on. It's in Inwood Forest. It's 260. It's a 3 or 4 bedroom. It's there some renovation needs to be done, so they're willing to negotiate. And then I have a buyer who's looking in East End, Sugarland, but East End, we're trying to find something about 300. First home. So if y'all know of anything, and then a couple of people who are interested in duplex multifamily units that we're looking for. So if y'all know of
So,
anything.
Joseph, is this your first or second listing?
This is my
This awesome.
we had to take it off, but we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. So it'll
Awesome,
be
Joseph.
my first
Congrats,
listing
man.
return.
Great job,
Part
man.
2 sequel.
Yes. And now it's time for the market update from Michael Bouchard. Please give him a big round of applause.
Glad you guys made it in. You know, we've got another one of those fun storms coming. So we want you to take that into account for later on today. So the market, even though interest rates have stayed the same, we're seeing improvement. More people are listing their properties. Are you guys getting those listings? Who took bold? Joe, you took bold? You got some extra activity going on? You took bold? You've got some deals going on right now with 2 fee? It works, guys. The people that took bold, we're seeing results now. So what's going on? Even though interest rates are higher, we're up 42% over where we were last year at this time. What were interest rates at last year at this time? The effective rate is the same as what it is today. But we're up 42% in listings. That's significant to be up that high. If you aren't contacting your people right now, you're missing the boat, because that's a huge number. We haven't seen a jump of 42% at all this year. Now, pending listings, not as strong, but still ahead at 4.3%. Off-market listings, so people pulling their stuff up, sellers withdrew more property listings, 22%. That means that they are not getting what they anticipated was going to happen. Could be the level of service. It could be 100 things, but just know it's 22%. Closings up almost 10% over last year. So pendings are up, closings are up dramatically. People are buying. That's proof. Regardless of what you have in your head because of interest rates, it's up almost 10% over last year. Showings up almost 10% ahead of where it was last year. And then just the views, people are looking online 31% ahead of where they were last year at this time. More people are looking, more people are buying, more people are closing, more people are listing. This is a good time to be in this business, but you have to take advantage. You've got to speak to everybody in your database. Let them know you're in real estate. Just incredible. And open houses, 7,000 open houses. That's a lot of open houses. You want to get to 6 figures if you're a new agent or one that's just your business is stalled, have 4 open houses a month. I guarantee you $100,000 at the end of the year if you know how to do an open house the right way. All right, so what are some tools that we've got? We're putting a website together right now, or just a slick thing that you can send out to another agent that'll show if you're a new agent, here's what we offer, and it'll go through all the offerings. If you're a seasoned agent, here's all the offerings. If you're a team, you know that if you're a team and you bring someone else from not inside the office, we don't cannibalize, but they come in from another company, you're only paying an extra $4,500 for that second person, or they're paying that, however you want to set it up. Your cap is $22,500 as opposed to, you know, paying 2 separate caps, $36,000. That's a kind of a big deal. Other KWs charge an extra $9,000. We charge an extra $4,500 for that person. Transactions made easy. If you're doing your own paperwork, I love that. But just know that you don't have to. Who's using EasyTC? How is that working for you, Hilda? Yeah, so they take care of it for you. Anybody else using EasyTC? It costs you, how much did you pay for EasyTC?
It's with the broker fees, so nothing extra.
Okay, so you're on the free plan. Everybody is, it's free, right? It's a service that we added. We didn't add any cost to anything that you're doing. It's part of being at this company. Take advantage of the free stuff we have. Unless you like paperwork, most agents don't, because your personality type is got either D or I or a combination of both. The SCs are like, no, why would I take that away? I love paperwork. But if you're not that, just know that we have that for you. And you can't go wrong with Vong, right? Our little birthday boy, that's a service that we added. Those of you that have been with me for 10 years, we didn't have an attorney 10 years ago, but no fees went up as a result of anything that we've added to the company. Agent Metrics, that program is huge. Learn how to use it this month. Commit to learning how to use it this month. Melissa, are you on the line?
Yes, I'm here.
How dare you say no? This is Pacific Islander month, by the way. I'm not sure what that exactly means, but
We're gonna watch that.
Melissa, you're a Pacific Islander, right?
Yes, I'm here in the Philippines. Hello, everyone.
Melissa, your volume is off.
Hello.
Her husband is sleeping next to her because they went through a really big storm this weekend. Yeah, so Melissa's trying to speak. Let's just talk for Melissa. Melissa says she has the most amazing boss in the world. Oh my gosh, he's so kind and he's so generous with time off. Okay.
That's true.
Melissa, we hear you now.
Oh.
Anyways, so that said, what were we talking about just now? I was making stuff up. Oh, ECTC. ECTC is great. We've already talked about that. Agent metrics. When do we have that class? Melissa?
Next class will be on June 11th
Okay, so June 11th. If you do not
at 2
know how to
p.m.
use that program perfectly, come to the class. Please come to Agent Metrics, please. This is the class that has helped so many agents get listings. It's the agent that makes you look so competent with your buyers as well. And it's a program that we offer you free here at KW Memorial. It's a part of being at KW Memorial. You need to know this program. Your competition doesn't have this program. Eventually, when they buy it, when they choose to cut a check and buy this program, you're going to desperately wish you knew how to use this ahead of them. So it's a 20-minute learning curve on the program. Easy TC. Agent Metrics, make sure you know it. So sign up, be at that class the same day we teach DISC. Take your DISC now so that it's ready to go. If they want to take their DISC, Melissa, how do they do it?
The disc, please just send an email to Michael and I'll send you the instructions.
So if you haven't done your DISC yet, send an email to michaelb@kw.com. So MICHAELB, like boy, at kw.com. We'll get you the disc that we like to use because there's a couple different versions. And then you'll take the class. If you already know the disc inside now, that's great. Show up at least for the agent metrics so that when you leave there, you know every keystroke to hit to utilize that program at its fullest. All right, very good, Melissa. I'm sorry you're having to stay in a hotel right now. I know it's not
It's all
easy.
right.
All right, thanks for always being on. All right, very good. Thank you. This is you.
Yes.
Hi. All right. Remember how we talked about our new marketing services that we were gonna offer last team meeting and we said we were gonna have it ready for this team meeting? Yeah, okay, well, it's ready. So, this is a new marketing service that you have available as of right now. It's not free, but it's very affordable. As you can see here, these are the actual prices. So if you need a flyer, trifold, brochure, like all that design by her, which I'm gonna go and we're gonna talk about expectations here. But these are the prices. Like for $5, you can order your open house flyer, just list it, you sold, price update, whatever you want. And in 24 hours, you will have your PDF and then, you know, you'll print the copies that you need.
But wait a minute, how can we afford to do something like that?
Because we are
That
great.
sounds like a canned question. How can we afford to do something like that? That's crazy. If I was at Compass, I would spend $100 on that.
Well, not here, here's 5 and 24 hours.
So we've had this all the time where we've had people say, it's not fair that the luxury division has, you know, a concierge that's in service, ready to go for you. Here, if you're not in luxury, you have someone that will be doing your marketing and it's so nominally priced, $5 to get these things done within 24 hours. We have a couple of agents that we said, we want you to test it. Norbert, you're probably the most critical person I know. Thank you. But Norbert, you use this after you posted something kind of inflammatory about one of the vendors that is in-house. Tell us how this one worked for you.
Well, I'll stick with the other one, with the other comment, but this was very easy. I enjoyed it because, Gabby, I know you asked me about it and we, took a look at it. I feel that it was very much organized because you let me know what I needed up front. So we were able to have that set up. Vanessa, I believe is her name.
Vanessa.
Vanessa. She got all the information. She was able to put it, you know, very quickly. She asked me, what do I like? What was the sense of template that I liked? And so we went over the different ones we had there, sent over the branding color since we already had the brand done. And she was able to turn this around. I mean, I had it that evening, probably about 5 or 6 hours after. So I know that's, I know we talked about the 24-hour thing, but, and I know she didn't have a lot, but it was done really, I think, very easy, very quickly, something that's definitely acceptable, put in front of an open house person.
Thank you, Norbert.
So, yeah, like I said, we've got a few people that we're just testing this on. It looks like it's working fantastic. We'll still keep a vigilant eye on it. As she gets busier, obviously turn times are gonna take longer, so we're gonna have to monitor that depending on use. We may have to have a couple of vendors or a couple of people taking care of that for us. But
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
But also just so you can have your expectations kind of set here. She cannot create a logo for you. She cannot create a whole branding for you. However, if you already have a logo or you already have certain colors you would like to be used, you would have one first call with her, just one, to go over those things. And she will make the first product, whatever it is, in there. And once you approved, she'll have that there for you. So next time you order something, you don't even need to meet with her. You'll just place your order and she'll grab the same branding, characteristics that you picked the first time, unless you want to change something.
So Gabby, you know what's nice about this? Many of you are just starting to go on your first listing presentations. You don't have anything. They've got that canned, ready to go.
Yes, so listing presentations and buyer presentations, those are $30, and those can take about a week, only because we're talking about 26 pages, and a lot of those need information that she doesn't have access to, like your years of experience and stuff like that. But with that one, she will work first on make it look like yours. Like, for example, right? All these are templates from Command, which you get to keep. So she's gonna do all this in your own account. So if in the future you don't want to pay anymore and you just want to do quick edits, you can do it. It's gonna stay in your account with you. And so like these are templates from Command, and she was able to transform them into Norbert's branding colors and everything. So from now on, the next open house story or for sale story that Norbert needs, all she's gonna do is change the property address and the information for the listing, right?
So what if I don't have a listing yet, but I want to get that set up so I can go on that listing a day later?
Yeah, they can start doing the listing presentation. She's gonna work first on making it look like yours. Like if you have a logo and branding colors, or you tell her about your selection of colors you want to use, she's gonna transform that first, and then you're gonna have a second meeting with her to go over the content and whatever, things that you would like to change. But this one might take a whole week, just because it's a lot of pages.
Super cool. And
Yeah.
Gabby's been, we came up with the idea 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And she got on it right away. We got a VA that, understands this stuff and learned it very quickly what you wanted.
And we appreciate all the feedback, guys. If you have any feedback, please give it to me so that we can improve this process. Because like I said, we've tried it with 3-4 agents so far. And we've taken a lot of feedback from that, but we can always improve. So all the feedback is more than welcome. To use the service, you just email her. It's kwmmarketingva@gmail.com. We're gonna place that email in the website so you have access to it as well. And then from the email, you'll get all the instructions on how to continue to use the service. Any questions? Yes. Yes, kwmmarketingva@gmail.com. All you have to do is just email Vanessa and you'll get immediately instructions on how to proceed. I'll write it on the board for you with my beautiful handwriting.
Nice job, guys.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Michael. Talking about the Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month, let's take a moment to watch this video, please.
In May, we celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, or AAPI Heritage Month. Quite a mouthful, I know. But what would you expect from a month that celebrates the influence of such a large group? AAPI is the fastest growing demographic in the country, consisting of Americans that can trace their ancestry to 40 Asian countries, over 25,000 separate islands, and 50 ethnic groups with more than 100 languages. So why are these very different cultures grouped together? Simply put, because of the government. Asian Americans, Pacific Islanders, and Native Hawaiians living in America were grouped together by the census, based primarily on the geographical location of their land of origin. The benefits of grouping together multiple cultures with different backgrounds and struggles is, well, debatable. For instance, the families of early Chinese immigrants of the 1800s face entirely different circumstances and struggles than the Southeast Asian immigrants that came to this country as refugees in the 1960s. And both of these cultures' journeys are very different from the Pacific Islander and Native Hawaiian experiences of historical colonization. So the term Asian American falls short when trying to encapsulate so many different countries, cultures, struggles, and journeys. That's why the name of the group and the month has evolved and will most likely continue to do so. So if you hear the terms AAN, HPI, APA, APIDA, or AAPI, or simply Asian American, they're all broadly referring to the larger Asian American, Pacific Island, and Native Hawaiian demographics of America, but not specifically to any one of the many cultures within the group. AAPI Heritage Month was first recognized under the Carter administration in 1978 as Pacific/Asian American Heritage Week. Then in 1990, it was extended and renamed to Asian-Pacific American Heritage Month. Most recently in 2021, it was reaffirmed by President Biden as Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander Heritage Month. When celebrating AAPI culture and achievements, acknowledge that it is never safe to assume different cultures can be melded together. Every culture is unique in its own way, and everyone deserves to be recognized for their own culture. Not all Pacific Islander dances should be called hula. Not all martial arts are karate. And when you go out and enjoy the newest poke place, understand that it is a Hawaiian dish and not sushi in a bowl. Be aware that not all AAPI people understand the same languages, or that you should greet an Asian American with ni hao or konnichiwa. A perfectly good hello will suffice, even if they don't understand English. So what can we do better? Be aware of the generalizations, racial biases, or stereotypes you find yourself falling for, even if those stereotypes might be considered positive. The myth of the model minority, and most recently the crazy rich Asian stereotype, erases differences between individuals and ignores diverse struggles among cultural groups in our population. These stereotypes downplay challenges like discrimination, language barriers, economic inequality, bullying, and more faced by many in our community to this day. Most importantly, understand that AAPI individuals are more than happy to share knowledge about their cultures. Continue to ask questions and be open to learning new concepts and ideas from others. Engage, respect, and enjoy the influence of the AAPI communities of America all year, but especially this May.
Great video. Now I know how to say hello instead of saying Chinese ni hao, because I used to say that all day long. Last week, we had the opportunity to celebrate our BOLD graduates. I know BOLD is not like the favorite thing to do because they will push you to get out of your comfort zone, and nobody likes that, right? But you're never gonna get better results unless somebody pushes you to get out of your comfort zone. Looking over the numbers for people who have attended and did BOLD, we had 93 listings, 128 buyers, and 79 under contract, which is $3 million in GCI. So only 40 people, like 42 agents, did 1/3 of our quarterly GCI by themselves. So if you want better results, you have to get out of your comfort zone. KW Memorial updates. We have a bingo night on Thursday, June 6th from 4 to 7 p.m. Linda? What is she?
Watching the weather, sorry. Apologize. Yes, we have bingo night and we have got prizes. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to have family night again. You know, where we've had family days, but we want to have a family night where we can come in, hang out together, bring the kids. We'll have prizes for you, we'll have prizes for the kids, and we're going to play traditional bingo. Anybody can play. And it's $1 a card. And we're raising it for KW Mac because, you know, we have our new charity going and we have a beautiful logo for it. I saw it, you know, so thank you, Rachel, for doing that. And so we're just getting ready to start and building up our funds so that we can have, if we should have any more of these, you know, events, we can always help out our own people in our own office. So that's what we're doing. So come out, have a good time. Let's play bingo and win some prizes.
Thank you, Linda.
Messing with me? I was
I
like,
was trying to,
I saw the
I was
light.
trying to create some ambiance to you, just right, just like talking to
You know, okay.
the bingo thing.
And I
Thank
thought
you,
it- I
Linda.
thought- I thought it was like, and then we do have still, you know, over here, the 50 for 50 raffle. We're still raising money for that. We got $13. So we're ready to raffle that off whenever you get a chance,
Okay.
but I still take some money over here.
Thank you, Linda. Apartment locating playbook, how to become a pro locator with Joe Kano on Wednesday, May 29 from 1 to 2:30 p.m. at the training room. Retirement strategies for real estate professionals with Tutran on June 5 from 11:30 to 1 p.m. Our Luxury Spotlight event featuring Muncie and Ken Foster's listing on Thursday, June 20th from noon to 2 p.m. The risk management, June 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. with Marilyn O'Neill. And always remember, if you have any question in regards to contracts, reach out to 281-408-0214. Now, help me welcome, please. Would you like to talk about please come on. Let's go back then to this. Hi, Rachel. Please, let me get you like, that's not.
Thank you. Sorry. Okay, Ken and Muncie's event is coming up on June 20th from noon to 2, and it's going to be a fun summer themed La Dolce Vita event. So Monty and Ken do great themed parties. So this is going to be first class. So it's a great listing in Garden Oaks, I believe. And we will come up with the actual invitation a little bit closer to the date. And we'll need an RSVP. Everybody is welcome, but we do like to track for food and beverage purposes. So stay tuned for more info on that.
I can see you guys gonna be like serving limoncello, right? And some yummy stuff. So thank you, Rachel. And now please help me welcome Clara from the commercial division. Hi, Clara.
Hope everybody got their exercise today. Right? Oh, well, we're getting it.
Hey, guys. When we go too far into this, I just want to give you guys time to get off both of you. We were getting a golf cart. That's the idea. That's the plan. Or I'm going to hire a student for 3 months to do valet, and we'll make sure he's very heavily insured. So I'm going to do either option. Get a golf cart where we'll have somebody on staff, take people up and down. I knew you were going to volunteer for that. We've already looked at golf carts. A new golf cart runs about $8,000. And so it's a little tight, but what'd you say? That is
Cost is
five.
8,000.
Yeah, I can rent it for $1,000 a month. It's just we never know when something's going to go wrong. You guys deserve better. If you have any kind of a need to be on the first floor, just please send in an email to us, and we'll make sure that you have first floor parking. But in the interim, that's what we want for the interim. But in addition to that, just know that this is going to be resolved in the next days, right? So we acted very quickly when we learned this. We got hit with this. All of a sudden, they just said, hey, we're going to be down for 3 months. Just know we're going to accommodate you guys, okay? So, sorry, Claire.
Oh, no, I think it's great. I was in a meeting with Michael when we heard about the elevators being shut down. And he was talking about getting a golf cart. And I said, we need to brand it, and we need to maybe have calypso music, playing, and just have it going up and down and around the parking garage all the time. Make it festive. When God gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Lemonade, yeah.
So we're gonna make lemonade. There is, I hopefully I don't look terribly disheveled. There is nothing like being on your computer, writing a contract, and finding out at 10:55 that Michael Bozart wants you in the team meeting. Okay, and you live up near Tomball. So, but I was here. 12:15, I walked in the door. So, y'all are gonna see some changes with regard to commercial, good things that are coming. We are gonna change the look of the group. we're beginning to, y'all know we have various groups under KW Commercial. But what we're trying to move to is a more cohesive branding under KW Commercial Texas. Brandon, our fabulous assistant team leader, has made an
Yes.
absolutely wonderful website. You're going to see, if you go to that website, you're going to see some of the commercial listings. Hopefully going forward each month, you're going to hear from us during the team meetings, and we're going to be showing some of our halves up here as well. We didn't have quite enough time and didn't want to unduly burden our staff here by trying to cram stuff in at the very last minute. They work hard enough as it is. So I hope you will bear with us while we go through this this change and this improvement. And if you have commercial needs, please feel free to reach out to any one of the 40-odd commercial agents that we have. Sepiaka Javi is one of our agents. You have Isa Padron. You have Geraldine Vossett here, and Anthony. Raise your hand.
Yeah.
So we have several commercial agents. Michael Butler in the back, obviously. Michael, I don't know if many of you know that Michael Butler has had his commercial real estate license since 1968. So he is, he has probably forgotten more about commercial real estate than most of us will ever know. Also, Carmen Montiel, I see her sitting in the back. She's also one of the commercial agents. Philip D does some commercial as well. So we're kind of everywhere and kind of well hidden. If you have questions regarding commercial, my husband and I do a lot of the training, as most of you know. Please feel free to stop by our office and ask questions. Oh, Ada Wang. Oh, I forgot. Ada's sitting right there front and center. The woman with the magnificent green car. I love that car. It's my favorite car in the whole garage. I have to say, probably two of our biggest commercial agents are Seppi and Ada. And they are an absolute wealth of information. So, but please, if you have questions, stop by our office and ask. One of the things that I would like to let y'all know about, it is a session that we have coming up on Thursday. Each month, on the last Thursday of the month, we have a group meeting that's open to all of the agents, not just commercial. And this month, we have a gentleman by the name of Steve Roberson who is going to be coming. Steve is the founder and creator of a great software program called End ID. For a lot of folks that started out using it, we started out over a decade ago when it was first introduced for farm and ranch use at one of the groups that we're a member of, Texas Land Brokers Network, and it was called MapRight. This program has since been modified through some participation, actually, as a guinea pig by my husband, Steve Hendricks, to incorporate more real estate use. And now it has its own what they call a basic layer format for residential use. It's a wonderful, wonderful program. I would strongly recommend that everyone come. It's at 1 o'clock. Generally, we last from 1 till 3. Steve Roberson has agreed to stay as long as people have questions. We're going to have lots of outside agents, commercial agents coming from different brokerages and from other KW commercial brokerages, as well as people attending via Zoom. So I have to get with Christopher, attending via Zoom from even out of state because they want to hear what he has to say and all the bells and whistles. You can actually use this program with its mapping system to do a one-stop interactive link that you can send to your clients. If you want them to see homes, you can put the markers, put the addresses on the map to each of those addresses. You can embed photos, you can embed videos, you can embed audio, you can show travel times, you can use all the demographics and put those in there. And then if you want to add something, you send them the link, get them on the phone, you're each on your computer, and you can amend it real time and just tell them, refresh your screen. look at the address at blah, 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 and they can see everything. This is a wonderful, wonderful tool. There's also a great discount for all KW agents. It's KW 2024 for the Unlimited Pro account, which gives you as many maps as you want to do ever. And it just really is a fabulous program. We will have refreshments that are being provided by Infinity Title. I was able to twist their arm a little bit. So if you would like to attend, please let me know as soon as possible. You can email me at claramaddox@kwcec.com or claramaddox@kwcommercial.com. Okay, I'll be segueing over to that address here shortly. So please bear with us as we grow. And if you have questions, please let us know.
Clara, it's great actually to have presence of our commercial division in our team meeting, because we always are in need of commercial agents and experts. We can get the referral. This is what Pepe mentioned earlier. She paid $25,000 as a referral last month. So don't miss an opportunity to work with the commercial experts. We have them. They'll be included in our team meetings. And you have any question, they are one phone call away. Lastly, and turn it off. Nice. Okay, that's kind of a pre-story. I would like to ask you kindly, please, before we leave, to stand up and look at your colleague and repeat after me. Emily, yes, it's a great time to give her a hug, but look at her. Can you please look at your colleague and please repeat after me with some great energy. This week, I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone. Look at them. And I won't miss any opportunity to lead and get as much buyers and sellers as possible. Yes. And I want to be the best agent in this city, because I'm part of the best brokers, California Memorial. I am challenging myself, and I'm challenging you. Y'all have a great week. Let's make a great week. Actually, make some great